Hey guys, I'm Meteorologist Chris Tomer. Let's talk some mountain weather. And we've got one more storm system, which is right now in the Pacific Northwest. It's going to slide down through the interior Rockies, and then after that, it's high pressure from like Sunday through most of next week. Let's start up here at Timberline, where they've had consistent snow out of the storm cycle. A lot of the lifts are on standby. They're in storm recovery mode up there. They've had so much snow, but you can see the view where it is still snowing there right now. Mount Bachelor in a very similar situation. You can see it's shrouded. The trees are caked in snow. A little further downstream, this is Jackson Hole up there in the Tetons, waiting for this storm to move in. You can see Cody Bowl and Cody Peak, a skier right there coming off Rendezvous. So you've got snow coming as well. And look at this in Colorado, what a difference a day makes, because I showed you this the last couple of days and where it was snowing and blowing and cold up at Loveland on the Continental Divide, but right now blue skies, and we're just waiting on this. We'll have new snow hitting Loveland and the rest of Colorado late tonight and throughout the day on Saturday. So let me show you the setup here. It's really quite interesting, and the first thing I'm going to note here is this area of high pressure, and it's basically right here. It's tucked in right here, and it's significant. You'll see on the outer edge of this, there is a storm system up here, and then there's our storm in the Pacific Northwest. It's important to note how tight this is. So the jet is kind of splitting around this high, and it's supporting our storm system right there, which is going to then roll down through the Tetons, Wasatch, Idaho, and into Colorado. But with the jet splitting around this high, that's going to be critical, because what's going to happen is that high will then move in to the western U.S., and it will dominate for a while. It will dominate, and that's what I expect to happen. And let me show you how this is going to play out on the futurecast here, the future radar, as far as the GFS is concerned. And look at that storm. Look at that right there in the Pacific Northwest. That storm off the East Coast too. I didn't even see that the Northeast is getting snow. Back to the West Coast, you can see that storm sliding down through Idaho, Montana. Let me take you into, okay, so this is tonight. Here it comes, moves into the Tetons, hits the Wasatch, and then rolls into Colorado. So this is Saturday morning right here, the 8th of January. Snow moving out of the Tetons, out of the Wasatch, and through Colorado. And basically it's gone by Saturday night, Sunday morning. And then it's all high pressure. So it's fast moving. It's the last storm of the cycle. Even the Pacific Northwest dries out on Sunday. All right, let's go ahead. There's Monday morning. There's Tuesday morning. There's Wednesday morning. Now, there's some indication there might be some light snow. You can see it down there in New Mexico and Arizona coming up on Wednesday, but it kind of fades as it moves into southern Utah and into southwest Colorado. There's not a lot to it. There's Thursday. There's Friday. And then, I mean, it's gone by then. There's Saturday. There's Sunday the 16th. Now, there's something more important right there. The 16th and 17th, there appears to be some more organization. You can see that low trying to develop in the southwest. There's the 17th, there's the 18th. Okay, so there's something there, 16th, 17th, 18th, along with a cold front coming in from the north. So the bottom line is, I mean, you can see it. We're really searching after this storm moves through to find the next organized storm system. So we've got a big high pressure ahead. There's no question about it. So what I did is I actually split my snow forecast up into 3 different time periods. Basically all of today through the 8th. You can see the numbers. Another 8 to 9 with that storm system coming out of the Pacific Northwest and hitting Grand Targhee and Jackson Hole. Another 7 to 8 in the Wasatch, which makes Saturday a powder day and potentially Sunday good for leftovers. And then in Colorado, between tonight and Saturday, you've got 2 to 6 inches of snow coming from Loveland to Winter Park to Steamboat, Aspen, Snowmass, Vail, down to Crested Butte, Silverton, and beyond. That makes Saturday and Sunday good days in Colorado. Even in the Pacific Northwest, I mean, you've got some residual snows right there. Another 8 to 16 potentially, maybe a little bit more. So that's time period 1. Here is time period 2. What a difference, right? High pressure has moved in and basically dried out most of the Intermountain West. Idaho, Wyoming, Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona. There's really nothing there. That 7 and Brian hit us from that little thing that comes up on the 13th into the 14th. And then if you want big snow 9 to 13, you got to go up to the Pacific Northwest, into BC, and parts of Banff, because that's how far north the storm track is at that point. All right, here's time period 3, the 14th through the 16th. Remember when I was saying there's something going on around the 16th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th? Well, if that storm comes up from the south, then we might get some snow into Colorado, New Mexico, and into Utah as well. That's a big if, and that's way down the road. Let me take you just back in time. Okay, so here is time period 1. Here is time period 2. And then time period 3. So there you go. Get a really good idea of how this is all going to play out in time. Enjoy this weekend. Enjoy this last storm system. Find some powder. And I'll talk to you later.